A lot has changed since Baltimore County created a charter in 1955. The population has more than doubled from 350,000 to 850,000. What hasn't changed is the number of council members representing people living in the county.
What we're trying to do is make everyone feel that they have equal access to their county council person. By shrinking the size of the districts, hopefully they'll live closer to the people they represent. More accountability.
During the redistricting process, lawmakers work to make the districts as equal as possible when it comes to population. In Baltimore County, that averages out to about 121,000 citizens per council member. In Anne Arundel County, there are around 84,000 people for each of their council members. In Howard County, it's close to 67,000. The lowest in the Baltimore region is Carroll County, where there are 35,000 constituents represented per council member.
We have different ethnic groups that live here now that weren't even in Baltimore County in sizable numbers in 1955. We have a much larger African American population. We have many more Latinos, South Asians, and other ethnic groups. Women have a different role and expectation of their lives. So do the disabled, who now make up 10% of the U.S. population.
Linda Dorsey Walker says she's been pushing for this since 2000.
At that time, the answer was no. No one gives up turf without a fight.
It's worth considering. The ayes have it.
Baltimore County Council Chairman Julian Jones Jr. says he's not against adding more council members, but says he's not sold on it either.
Question for me is whether or not adding more council members will create a more effective, efficient government for the citizens of Baltimore County.
In 2017, a charter review commission looked at the issue and found out it was not necessary to add more council members. The 11 News I-team asked each of the 7 Baltimore County Council members where they stand on the idea. Councilman Izzy Patoka says he supports the addition of 2 council members and wants to look at changing how the redistricting commission looks at the process, saying it needs demographic professionals. Councilman Tom Quirk says he would not be opposed to adding 2 more members to the council given population increases.
Elected officials are not supporting this or not making a move to move in this positive direction, then we need to re-examine who is representing us politically.
Danita Tolson with the Randallstown NAACP says they are just one of the many organizations backing the effort and says support for it just keeps growing.
And I certainly want to follow the wishes of whatever the people want.
Mindy Becerra, WBIL TV 11 News.
And none of the council members publicly came out against the idea. However, we are still waiting to hear back from several of them.
That's right. And if the question goes on the ballot for voters to decide, it would be for the council seats in the 2026 election. You can find information on how to sign the petition on the WBAL TV mobile app.
It's also where you could find a complete list of candidates running in all of the races and information about your polling place if you have not voted yet. It's all in our Maryland Voters Guide. Just tap politics on the WBAL TV mobile app.